Alright. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Hello. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, everybody, if you can hear me, please say your greetings. Good morning. Or you can say hi. Hello. Okay, hold on. Still got a lot of people coming in. Okay, good morning, Shermins, um, Rachel, Siddharth, and Abraslia. Hello, good morning. Lynn, good morning. Jenrong, hello. Okay, Bavitran, hi. Lakeisha, Shazwin, Yenye, Hui Xian, Jennifer, Cash, Wen, Kumar, good morning. Chloe, Kavita, Ivan, Nishalini, Kaylee, Jehashini. All right. Charmaine, Kashini, Sidhu, Tayao, Kayin. Wow, a lot of people today, Okay. Good morning, Ashley. All right, everybody. Welcome to Math Seminar for Form 3. All right, you're Form 3, right? Any Form 4, Form 5 students here? Any Form 4, Form 5 students? Just let me know if there are. Okay. If no, then we shall start already, yeah? Okay, welcome to our seminar, everybody. I am Miss Gwyneth, okay? A lot of people first time here, right? First time seeing me, okay? Hopefully, I'm as pretty as what you see in the poster lah. All right? Okay, now everybody, before we start class, I need you to turn on your camera. Don't worry, focus mode is on, the others won't see you. Okay, only just me and you, yeah? Okay, and then, yeah, before we start the seminar, okay, please make sure your mic is muted, all right? Just in case you're talking to somebody else, we don't hear you. Okay, then we are doing maths today, so please prepare a calculator. And then during the session, if I'm asking question, I'm expecting an active response from you all right? And then if you have any question, you can just type it in the chat box, because if I'm sharing screen, I can't really hear you sometimes. Now, symbols over here, I'm not going to go through, all right? Over here, you have a simple table of it. So you'll just go through yourself, okay? Just in case you don't understand what this symbol means, then you refer back to this table, understand? Okay, now everybody, in this seminar, I'm covering 3 chapters, okay? I'm not sure whether I can cover everything or not, because we are having 1 hour and 45 minutes. So I try my best to cover everything. Okay, so my question to you all is, do you want me to start with chapter 1 or chapter 3 or chapter 2? Because I feel y'all don't spam, please. Okay, 1 or 3. 1, because I think I forgot already. Okay, I see more ones. I see more ones. Okay, then let's start with 1. Okay, don't worry, we will go through 3 later. All right, seems like everybody don't like 2, right? Nobody wants 2. Everybody is okay with 2. Okay, then your choice. Okay, everybody. In this seminar, if you cannot catch up, it's all right. Okay, because this is meant to be a faster lesson. All right. So if I'm skipping the page already, okay, what you can do if you haven't finish, number 1, take a screenshot. Number 2 is you refer back to the recording. See, I'm recording the session right now. So don't worry. What you need to do now is to listen to my explanation. Okay, I want you to listen carefully. All right, so over here, everybody, laws of indices. Okay, you can take a screenshot first, just in case you cannot finish copying. All right, so over here, laws of indices, we have a few things that we need to go through first before we enter the chapter. Okay, when you have the same base, okay, multiplication in the middle means you add up the power. Division of fraction meaning you minus the power. You take the power on top minus the power at the bottom. Okay, number 3, bracket in between 2 powers you multiply together. Okay, number 4, any bases with power 0 will give you a result of 1. So no matter you are having 10 power 0, 3 power 0, 5 power 0, all give you 1. All right, then any base power 1 will be the base itself. Okay, then number 6 is the thing that a lot of students struggle. All right, so in Mandarin, right, we call the top, the numerator, we call it the sun. Okay, 分子, right? Okay, I call it the sun. The bottom 分母, I call it the mother. Okay, this is the story of son and mother. All right, just to let you remember. Okay, mother is always outside the house. Square root is the house. Okay, mother is always outside protecting the son. Okay, then how about this form? The son sometimes go out play football, can. All right, so you just put a bracket, the son outside. Okay, same thing. Okay, then if you have power 1 over 2, it is actually equivalent to square root. Power 1 over 3, cube root. Power 1 over 4, fourth root. Okay, the 4 and 3 over here, you write it smaller, yeah? For 1 over 2, you don't write a 2. You don't write 2. Square root stands for 2 already. Get what I mean, right? Okay, so over here, conclusion is whatever it is at the denominator, you put it outside. Okay, whether you have the numerator or not, you put it here. Understand, right? Okay, next one, 11. Okay, for our final answer, a lot of times we will get a negative power for our final answer, correct? But we don't encourage that. So whenever you have a negative power, you always change it to a positive power by exchanging the position. So over here, if you have power negative m, you switch to denominator, power automatically become positive. Okay, same goes to this one. If at the bottom, your power is negative, you bring it up. Okay, negative to positive. If you're having a fraction, you just flip numerator and denominator. Okay, then for the bottom two, where you have the same power you can take out. Okay, you can factorize out a and b multiply together. Same goes to division. You can put it in a form of fraction. Okay, hold on, teacher. So the power must not be negative in answer, correct? Your final answer, we don't encourage negative power. Okay, make sure you rotate. Okay, everybody? All right, so I'm moving on to exercises already, yeah? Okay, so everybody, for paper 1 questions over here, I expect you all to do it by yourself. All right, I'm giving you the answers afterwards. What I want to focus more in is section B and section C. Okay, now A, B, C, you have at least 25% of getting the answer correct. So I'm not focusing on section A, yeah? But later you can get your solution book. Okay, later I show you how. Okay, during this session, if you want to check in, okay, check in your social media can, no problem. Okay, you will see what you will be getting later. Okay, just tag me on Instagram if you're checking in. Okay, now, section B. Now, let us go to this question. Okay, for section B, result is the more important thing. Solution is not important. Okay, section B, result more important. So everybody, please take out a calculator. Calculator can help you with 80% over here. Okay, calculator ready? All right, now please tekan your calculator. Cube root of -8. What do you get? Everybody fast. Result is important. Solution not important. Okay, good. -2, yeah? Okay, so match it to -2. Next, -2 power 6. Everybody, before you power 6, please put bracket, yeah? Please put your bracket. Okay, thank you. 64. The next one, negative, put bracket. Tolong, put bracket. The third one, now we are at the third one. 4 or -4. 4 or -4. Did you put a bracket? Okay, -4. Teacher, I don't need calculator for this because I memorized all the numbers till power 6. Wow. Fantastic. Okay, but double check, yeah? Okay, last one. 32 power 2 over 5. What's that? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, A, number 1, settle. Okay, number 2, mark tick for the correct form in the empty boxes in each of the following. All right, now power in between a bracket, right? In between we have bracket, so you multiply together. -2 times 3, -6. You put a tick over here. Okay. Then next one. This is power add up together. Take here. Okay. Then 3 divide by 2. 3 divided by 2 is one. Which one? The first one or the second one? Second. The first one gives you power 1. Okay. The first one gives you power 1, so it's wrong. This one is, the son is 3, the mother is 2. Okay. Then donkey. Fraction meaning you minus the power. So -3 minus 2. -5. Okay. All right. Now, next one. Okay. Now, everybody, we are going to look at this, yeah? Number 3. Okay. I'm writing my solution over here. Okay. Please use your calculator for 1 and 9 over 16. You put it into your calculator. Change it to improper fraction. 25 over 16. With mixed fraction, we cannot do anything. All right. Then this one, 4 and 20, okay, 17 over 27. You change it to improper fraction. Okay, then after square root, you should get 5 over 4 over here. And then cube root, yeah, cube root of 125 over 27. You should get 5 over 3. Okay, now, where is A and B? A is 5. B is also 5. Okay, A is 5, B is also 5. You circle. All right, then after that, 5 over 4 minus 5 over 3. This one you will get 5 over 12 squared. Okay, then you see here, yeah? C covers -5. C covers -5. And the last one, you will square it. It will become a positive answer, yeah? 5525 over 144. Answer the last one. See, very easy, right? So section B, solution is not important. Result is important. Okay, you can use your calculator and get your answer straight. Okay, now, jom. Next question. All right, calculator ready. Calculator. Number 1. This one, what is the answer? Tekan your calculator, hurry up. Yes, Baritran, don't spam, don't spam, let the others have the chance. It's okay, it's okay. What was D just now? D was the last answer, 25 over 144. Okay, good. Answer for the first one is 1 over 3. Good job. Second, what is the second answer? Thank you, Bhavitran. Okay, answer 1 over 8. Okay, if you cannot get 1 over 8 for the second one, cannot get 1 over 3 for the first one, then something is wrong with your calculator. Or maybe what you're typing in the calculator cannot understand. All right, so every time when you're using the calculator, please reset your calculator first. Just in case you did not off your calculator when you're keeping. All right, just in case, you always reset. Sometimes you'll keep in a bag just like that, or maybe you just, put it here and walk like this. Sometimes tekan anything, we don't know. So always reset, yeah? Okay, next one. All right, now this one, no chance for you to put into your calculator anymore. Okay, now let's take a look at the first one, yeah? A power -2, B power 5 over C power 3. Multiply with C squared over AB power -1 squared. Okay, we settle the things that we can settle first. Okay, the first one, we just remain. Okay, the second one, we are multiplying the square to C, to A, and also B, yeah? Okay, so C power 4, 2 times 2 is 4. A 1 times 2, negative 1 times 2, negative 2. Okay. Fraction multiply with fraction. Numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. Okay, we multiply first. Okay, the top multiply the top, the bottom multiply the bottom. Okay, then fraction, fraction means you minus the power. Negative 2 minus 2, power 5 minus negative 2, C 4 minus 3. So this is A power negative 4, B power 7, C power 1. Okay, what's the answer over here? Okay, you see, negative 4 we don't want, right? So B power 7, C over A power 4. We don't want a negative power. So the answer is the third one. Okay, next one. A squared b power 5 over c power negative 2 divided by ab power negative 3 over c. Okay, for division, we can't divide fraction like this. So you have to change to a multiplication and flip the fraction at the back. Numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. Okay, so a squared minus 1, b power 5 minus negative 3, c power 1 minus negative 2. You are minusing a negative number. Please put bracket, yeah? Okay, but which one? Very easy, yeah? Then make sure you get A, yeah? Okay, then this is a power 1, b power 8, c power 3. Answer? Second. So, Bavitron, I expect to see you in NMATS lesson next year. Okay, that's all. Rachel also, good. Okay, now next one, section C. Okay, section C, okay, this one, section C onwards, your solution matters a lot, all right? So you have to show very clear and detailed answers, okay? Do not skip any step, all right? Be as detailed as possible, all right? That's where you learn how to present your answer, okay? Now, the first one, instruction is simplify. You will have to simplify a long expression to a shorter one, a complex one to an easier one, okay? Now, so 18 n power 3. Okay, by the way, here got no space, right? At the back, I attach a blank page for you, so you can write your answer there. Okay, so don't write final answer only, guys. Okay, you need to show your solution. Okay, divide by 6 power n squared. So 18 divided by 6 is 3. N power 3 minus negative 2. This is how you present your answer. If you just write 3n power 5, if it is 1 mark, then you can pass. But if 2 marks, 3 marks, then you have to show lah. Understand? Okay. That's the answer for A. All right, and then B, let me copy down first, yeah? Okay, 2 over square root 49 times cube root of 343 square. And then negative 2 outside. Show the working. Show the working is where it's interesting. All right? Embrace it. Don't hate it. Embrace it. Then your maths will go a higher level. Okay. Now, next. If you want to be Einstein also, you have to show your workings, isn't it? You see? Einstein uses how many blackboards? If you want to be a next Einstein, start training right now. Okay, now everybody, we settle what is in the bracket first. Okay, so over here, we can have 2 over 7. You can use your calculator to aid, to help you. Okay, then this one, 343, we can change it to a power with 2 over 3, negative 2. Okay, then the next one, okay, if you want to change to a smaller base for 343, okay, the tip is you look at the denominator. Denominator is power 3, right? Okay. Denominator is power 3. So what number power 3 gives you 343? What number power 3 gives you 343? Yes, thank you, Lakeisha, Chloe. Okay, 7 power 3. Okay, then you simplify some more. So that will be 2 over 7. Okay, multiply the power together, then you get 7 power 2. 7 power 2 means 49. Lah. Okay, then cut, 14. Power negative 2. Okay, don't want negative power, move it down, 14 squared. All right, what is 14 squared? Over here, yeah, they say find the value. Your answer has to be a number. All right, so that will be 1 over 196. Okay, then part C. Cube root of a squared times square root of ay divided by fourth root of a power 3 equals to 1. Okay, what they want is find the value of y. Okay, now with the square root, cube root, everything, we all change to index first. Okay, that will be 2 over 3. And this is y over 2, yeah? Divide by a power 3 over 4. Okay, then the 1 over here, right? Because we are having all bases with a. So 1, you can change to a power 0. Yes, a power 0. Okay, multiplication, you add the powers together. Division, you minus. Okay, so when you simplify, 2 over 3 minus 3 over 4. Here, you will have y over 2 minus 1 over 12 equals to a power 0. Okay, because our y is at our power, right? We don't take it down. Before you take down, you make sure your base is the same first, yeah? So both sides equal to each other. Y over 2 minus 1 over 12 equals to 0. So if you're finding y, then move over 1 over 12. 1 over 12 times 2. Answer for y, 1 over 6. Yes, just remove the base for comparison on the powers. Okay, not very difficult, right? All right, everybody, please turn on your camera. Yes, thank you. Let me see your handsome faces, pretty faces. All right, now next one, donkey. Okay, donkey, simplify this in index form. Okay, let me just copy the question down. Okay, donkey, we have okay, cube root of m times cube root of m square n power 6 divided by square root of mn power negative 2. Okay, same thing, everybody. You're changing it to index form first. Power 1 over 3. Okay, then bracket m square n power 6 power 1 over 3, yeah? And then divide by mn negative 2 power 1 over 2. Okay, n power 1 over 3, nothing to do here. Okay, for this one, you have to multiply to the power. Multiply to n, multiply to n. So that gives you 2 over 3, n power 2, divide m power 1 over 2, negative 2. Okay, the same basis, multiplication meaning you add up the power. So 1 over 3 plus 2 over 3 minus 1 over 2. And 2 minus negative 2. Okay, 1 over 3 plus 2 over 3 minus 1 over 2 Okay, that will be n power 1 over 2, n power 4. Oh, sorry, that's 1, huh? This is 1. Because you divide already, so -1. And this is power 3 for n. Okay, wait, Rachel. Yes. I thought you are Chinese, you know. I thought you're Chinese I mean, the first time I see your name. See, you never turn on your camera, I never know. Hoover is okay. But which one was that? Teacher, where 1 over 3 comes from the second step? 1 over 3. Then cube root. Cube root become 1 over 3. Oh, you learn Chinese also. I see. 很好,很好. Very good. PC crashed. Okay, now everybody, jump. Next question, yeah? Okay, next question, E. The area of a rectangular floor is this area. Width of the floor in index form, they want you to find when the length is this. Okay, let me show you. Okay, for E, rectangle. Rectangle, if you want to find the area, you have to use the length multiply the width, correct? Okay, now they tell you about the length already. Okay, area is equals to x squared y bracket square. You equal the brackets all, copy down only. Okay, xy and power 1 over 2 for y, outside 3. And then meter square. Meter square is the unit. It's not a base with power. Okay. Then length, they also told you, right? Length times width, we need to find what is the width. Okay, length is x squared, y power 3, and we have 3 over 2. Okay, multiply with width equals to, okay, over here, the area I simplify, yeah? Okay, power 2 multiply to x multiply to y, 3 multiply to x multiply to y. So that would give you x power 4, y power 2 times x power 3, y power 3 over 2. Okay, then this one also the same thing. You multiply, multiply. So x power 3, y power 9 over 2 times width. And here, 4 plus 3, 7. 2 plus 3 over 2, 7 over 2. So width equals to 7 over 2 divided by x power 3, y power 9 over 2. So with answer, 7 minus 3, 7 over 2 minus 9 over 2. Okay, so that will be x power 4, y power, okay, you should get a negative power, -1. But final answer, we don't leave our answer in a negative power. So what we do is, we will switch it to the bottom, x power 4 over 1. Okay, this is in meters, right? Meters. That's it. But which one that is your problem, huh? Why you bring calculator to BM exam? Why not maths? Teacher, I don't understand. Why did the width suddenly come in? Okay, because the question gave you the information regarding area of rectangle. How you get the area of rectangle? By multiplying length and width together. Okay, length, they show you already. This is the length. Okay, the width is what you need to find out. That's why I'm writing the word width in there. Okay, Not difficult to understand, guys. If I show you another example, okay, rectangle, 3 times 2, isn't it? 6 area. So now you're reversing back. They want you to find the 2. Apa macam? 3 times width equals to 6. 6 divided by 3, width is 2. Oh, chair. With numbers can. This one cannot. All right. Same thing. Just more complex stuff. Uh-huh. Okay, everybody, 1 minute. Okay, after chapter 1, we go to chapter 3 or 2. You want 3 or 2? 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, 3, yeah? Okay, can. All right, everybody, please take a screenshot if you haven't finished copying, finished writing. Take a screenshot. 10 seconds. How was science seminar just now? Good. Overslept, interesting. How interesting? What do you all learn? Fun? Good? Ah, okay. So worth it lah. Y'all wake up so early for the 2 guru Tremelang over here. Correct or not? Hey, it's very difficult to get Mr. Ko and I pairing, you know. It's very difficult. Because both of us usually this year we don't plan to have Form 3. Us teaching Form 3. Okay, we will have other teachers teaching Form 3. But this year, Mr. Ko say, teach lah, I pair with you. Okay lah, jom lah. That's why you and I are here today. Okay? All right. Cherish the moment. Lucky, right? I also feel very lucky. I mean, I sacrificed my Labor Day for your seminar. You also now teacher, no more rock climbing, lah. What do you mean rock climbing? Later I'm going. Later. It's not rock climbing, it's bouldering. Okay. If you wanna have more an insight of my life, follow my Instagram lah. A lot of my students follow my private account more than my teaching account. Okay, now everybody, jump. Next question, number 2. All right, number 1, they want you to find the value of R. So very easy. P power R power 4 equals to P power 12. Okay, bracket in between 2 powers, you multiply 4 and R. Okay, with the same base, you can take out the power. So find R. 12 divided by 4 gives you 3. That's it. Question B, find the value. Okay, everybody, if you see the instruction, find the value means your final answer is going to be a number. It's going to be a number. Okay, so 1 over 25 plus, okay, 4th root of 1 over 16. Now be careful. All right, if you square root 1 over 25, it gives you 1 over 5. Make sure you bracket 1 over 25 in your square root. Okay, then for this one, right? Okay, 4th root. 4th root meaning power 1 over 4. Okay, and inside 1 over 16. You can put it in your calculator, or if you want to use solution to prove it, can. 1 over 16 is 1 over 2 power 4. Okay, 1 power anything is still 1. 1 power 100, 1 power 1000 is still 1. All right, so over here you will get 1 over 5 plus 1 over 2. Okay, 1 over 5 plus 1 over 2. Answer is 7/10. That's it. Ta-da! See? Section C is not that difficult actually. Okay, they will put in easier question. It's not that the whole thing you cannot answer. All right? Try your best. Okay, next one, C. Simplify. Okay, we have cube root of P times cube root of P power 4, Q power 3 times square root of PQ power 4 in index form. Okay, so this one we will change it to power 1/3. P power 4, Q power 3, power 1/3. Then this one is square root, change to power 1/2. All right, the front P power 1/3 got nothing to do. Okay, behind this one, you multiply, 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 multiply. So that gives you 4/3, Q power 1. Okay, for power 1, you don't have to write the power 1 over there. Okay, you don't write, it's already understood it is already understood as power 1. Okay, then multiply with P power 1/2, Q power 4 divided by 2 is 2. Okay, with the same base, multiplication means you add up. Okay, then Q power 1 plus 2. Okay, 1/3 plus 4/3. And plus 1/2. Okay, this is P power 13/6. Q power 3. Okay, ABC is easy. Okay, D, sorry. Volume of a cuboid. How does a cuboid looks like? Okay, let me draw it out for you. Cuboid macam ini. Okay, it says that, okay, listen carefully, yeah. The volume of cuboid is A power 3/2, B power 5, C power 5/2 cm cube. Find the height of the cuboid. Okay, height, they didn't give you the answer. Okay, then length and width. Length is A, B power 4, C power 3, power 1/2. And the width is A square, B power 1/2, C power 3/2 square. Okay, volume of cuboid, everybody. How you find volume of cuboid? Length times width times height, correct? So length times width times height. Okay, height, you just write the word height. Equals to volume, power 3/2, B power 5, C power 5/2. Okay, multiply to A, B, and C. A, B, and C. So A power 1/2, B power 2, C power 3/2. A power 4, B power 1, C power 3. Multiply with height. Okay, do it slowly. You simplify the first part first. Okay, A, 1/2 plus 4. You just put in your calculator, plus 4, you get 9/2. 2 plus 1, B power 3. C power 3/2 plus 3. 9/2 again. Okay, multiply with height equals to A power 3/2, B power 5, C power 5/2. Okay, A times B equals to C. If you want to leave B over here, A move over is division. Okay, A move over is division. Teacher, is it a must for teachers to retake SPM every year? No, just for fun only. Okay, just for fun only. I took SPM is just to teman my students. Okay, hold on. Divide a power 9 over 2, b power 3, c power 9 over 2. Okay, division, yeah? You minus the power. So a power 3 over 2 minus 9 over 2. This gives you a power negative 3. 5 minus 3, 2. 5 over 2 minus 9 over 2. Answer, negative 2. Then I say already, don't leave your answer with negative power. You rotate those that have negative to the bottom. So b power 2 on top over a power 3, c power 2. Height, this is in cm. Teacher, you should take SPM 2027. See how lah. Sometimes malas, malas. And I need to check that date, check that date whether I have anything. If I got class leh, come Banting and take. Impossible, my dear. Impossible. Banting too far away. Spiritually supporting you, okay? What? No but, no but. You sponsor me, ah? Okay, I go. You sponsor me the stay, you sponsor me the, Kuching, this one terrible. Ask me to go to Kuching. Ask me come Sabah. Okay, I mean, I've never been to Sarawak. Maybe one day. Sabah, very, very far. Teacher, Mr. Call follow you, me, you? Good. I want to unfollow him already. Sending me stupid stuff every day. Convent Kajang. We'll see how. Okay. All right, everybody. Last one, E. Okay, E, simultaneous equation. So before doing simultaneous equation, we need to simplify the thing first. Okay, now the first one, we are having 16x multiply with 2 power 2y equals to 4. Okay, whenever you have things like this, right, then you'll be looking at the paper doing nothing. Don't know whether the paper is looking at you or you looking at the question. Correct or not? All right, now the first one over here, you see something very complex here. Okay, you have a lot of different bases. You have 16, you have 2, you have 4. Okay, let's convert to a single common base. Okay, Lin, very correct, right? Can relate, don't know you looking at the paper or paper looking at you. Okay, now 16, 2, and 4, what is the common base? Everybody, thank you. I need a response. What is the common base for 16, 2, and 4? Okay, it's 2, right? So 16, change to 2 power 4. Okay, this one in the middle, don't care. 4 is 2 power 2. With the same base, you can do a lot of things already, right? So multiply 4 with x. Okay, same base. Multiplication, you add up the power. Okay, same base. Remove the base. Then you will have this. Correct or not? This is your equation 1. You can put this as your equation 1. But I say this. 4, 2, and 2. They are all multiples of 2. What I will do is I will divide 2 to the whole equation. I simplify to a smaller value first. Because we are doing substitution later. Okay, up to you whether you want to do substitution or elimination method, up to you. Okay, bring out a subject. Bring out a subject. Okay, this one habis di. Look at the second equation. 27, 9, 3, and 81 can all change to base 3. 3 power 3, 3 power 2, 3 power y minus 1, 3 power 4. Simplify. Okay, 3x. All right, same base, multiplication, yeah? You add up the powers. So 3y, 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay, same base, you add up the power x, y, and 1. 3 power 4. Then remove the base. So you have 3x plus y equals to 3. Okay, just now I took y out as the subject. Then now you can start substituting to each other. Teacher, where the 2? Okay, sayang, this one here, yeah? This one here is 3 power 2 darab dengan 3 power y minus 1. So you add up. 2 plus y minus 1. Jadi y 2 tolak 1, y plus 1. Okay, then substitute question 1 into equation 2. Okay, so 1 minus 2x equals to 3 minus 3x. Okay, normal mathematics, you don't tell me you don't know how to do this. Okay, negative 3 move over minus 2x. 1 move over, x equals to 2. After you found x, don't forget about y. Okay, you will substitute x equals to 2 to either equation 1 or 2 to find y. Just choose either one, they will give you the same answer. Y equals to negative 3. Okay, every time you see your solution, right, you do a review yourself, messy or not, all right, long or not. Every time you have a very long solution like this, what I will do is I will write down the conclusion. Don't let your teacher go merry-go-round and find your answer, especially your answer distributed somewhere here, then another end here, then left, right, up, down like this. Okay, then the arrows draw here, draw there. Understand? Always cultivate a habit, write your conclusion. Teacher, what happened to 3 power 2 in the second step? 3 power 2, 3 power 2? No, not 3 power 2. Oh, just now I told you already what? This one. This one again, Chloe. 3 power 2 times 3 power y minus 1. So you will add up. So you will have y. 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay, Chloe? Can? All right, everybody, we are done doing revision for chapter 1. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Now what time now? Wow, 11:25 already. No time already. I wanted to give you more, but time is the biggest enemy. Okay, 10 seconds, everybody, before I move on. The up one also? Nah, the up one. Oh, you mean zoom out, is it? I thought make it bigger means zoom in, guys. This is zoom out. Make it smaller. All right, everybody. Going to chapter 3, yeah? Mr. call us. How many students? How many here? 41. Report first. My boss. Okay, everybody. Let's go to chapter 3, yeah? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now, let us go through some things about chapter 3 first. Okay. Based on your textbook, okay, everything in your exam answer will be based on your textbook. Okay. Savings over here, we are looking at savings account, fixed deposit account, and current account. All right. This is what is given in the textbook. You don't tell me, oh, teacher, my mother say what. Insurance can put savings also. We don't care. All right. For exam, we follow the textbook. Understand? All right. Now, saving accounts meaning you will see an ATM card, a bank card. All right. Where sometimes you can go to ATM and take out money. All right, that's saving account. Number two, fixed deposit account is a hidden account. All right, you will just pay, I mean, not pay, okay, put the money, save your money into that account, and it will be locked for a period of time. The period of time you can choose 1 month lah, 3 month lah, 6 months lah, 1 year lah, 3 year lah, up to you. All right, usually the longer the period, the higher the interest, which means you get more money in return. Okay, but the downside is you must lock your money there. Let's say you choose 3 months, okay, for lock-in period, but you want to take out in 1 month, so your interest will be gone. Interest no more. You can just take out your original money. Okay, number three, current account. Current account usually businessmen or businesswoman you will use. All right, people who do business, because current account, the biggest characteristics over here is you can use check. I'm not sure whether you guys right now, 15 years old, have ever seen a check. All right, check. In the movies you saw, right? In the movies you saw, oh, businessman signing a 1 million project, or give you 1 million. Or the mother wants the girlfriend to leave the son, write check, give the girl, right? Yeah, that's current account. Okay. Number two, investment. We are looking at company shares, unit trust, real estates. Okay, shares meaning you have to buy in a stock exchange brokerage. All right. In Malaysia, we call it KLSE, Kuala Lumpur Stock Exchange. All right. It is a portal for you to buy shares. Okay. Shares of a company. If you buy shares of that company, you are one of the shareholder. Okay. Number two, unit trust. Okay, for people who don't learn finance, okay, for people do not understand how shares work, but they still want to invest money, okay, they can choose unit trust, okay, which is entrusting your money to someone professional to help investing for you. That's unit trust. Okay. No, Barbitran, impossible. Yes, Kishan, I will. Okay, later I will tell you all what to do. Okay. Then next one, real estates. Okay, real estates meaning properties. Okay, for example, houses, shop lot, buildings, land. All right. This is when our Akong Ama time, okay, when that time is easier to buy a house, they will buy houses for investment when they have money. That is when our Akong Ama time. All right. So they can rent out the place or they can sell the place after a few years. Okay. These are investment. Investment meaning you use money to generate more money. Okay. You use money to generate more money. Okay. Then number three, interest. We have two types, simple interest and compound interest. Okay. Simple interest meaning you save your money into any of the accounts or savings or investment. They will give you a one-time interest. Okay, just one time. Compound interest means the whole thing is rolling and rolling and rolling. Okay, what do you mean by rolling and rolling? You're rolling. Okay, today you put in 1,000 ringgit into the bank. All right, and then after 1 year, the first interest came in. All right, the first interest came in. This interest will add up to your principal to the next year. Okay, then you will have bigger principal, right? Then with that principal, you have your interest at the end of the year again. So the interest will be a little bit more higher. Okay, then the interest you will add up into the principal again, bring it to the third year. Use this principal again to roll a higher interest and add it back up to the principal and go to the next year. Therefore, your money will grow bigger and bigger and bigger. So a lot of people, they will choose compound interest compared to simple. All right, because compound interest usually will give you a higher interest, meaning higher money in return. Okay, next one, return on investment. Okay, this is what businessmen and women look into when they're investing, because the most important thing for investment is what? I can get more money, isn't it? So ROI percentage, the higher the better. Okay, you can get a positive answer, you will get a negative answer. Positive answer meaning the investment is profiting. Negative answer meaning you're losing money. Rugi, kerugian. Okay, over here, you will take the total profit, total return, divide by the initial investment, which is how much you put in to that investment at the beginning. Then multiply with 100%. Teacher, if I want to convert my money like USD to MYR, am I supposed to pay interest? No. They already calculated that is foreign currency. Foreign currency. You have already paid in. Teacher, can you explain again the matured value part? Okay, matured value. Okay, this is simple interest I, right? I means interest only. MV matured value meaning the money at the end of the year when you want to take out. All right, that amount MV means principal plus interest. Your original principal and the interest that you gain. All right, Abinish? Okay. That's MV. So if you want to find the interest alone, then you have to minus out the original principal you put in. If you want to find interest only. Yeah. All right. Then cost averaging strategy. Everybody, haha, this one we gone through yesterday, right? The formulas will be on the test paper, right? I'm not sure. I'm not sure because different school they give different formulas. I'm not sure. So to be honest, I will not expect it to come out. So you need to understand the concept for easier memorizing. All right. Now, next one, cost averaging strategy. Where is my cash? Cash buying Milo, remember? Okay, for students who attended my maths yesterday, this is the Milo story, remember or not? Okay, for cost averaging strategy, you need to calculate the average cost per share. Okay, average cost per share, which is how much money you put in to buy one thing. Okay, so total investment meaning how much you pay for the investment. Okay, divide by number of items you bought. So you will get how much here. This one, the answer, the lower the better because you're buying that thing at a cheaper price. Okay, people, we all like cheap things. Okay, this doesn't sound good. Okay, we all like cheaper things. Correct or not? That's why we go to Tesco. That's why we go to Lotus. Correct or not? Instead of Jaya Grocer, Village Grocer. Right? When you see something, oh, KK Mart sell the same thing, exactly the same thing, chocolate. All right? KK Mart sell 20 cent higher in price. 99 Speed Mart sell 20 cent cheaper. Where would you go? 99. Correct? Because average price lower. So this is cost averaging strategy. Okay, at the top over here, this is all under savings and investment. Bottom, credit and debt. Okay, yesterday I told you about the story again. Okay, here we have two parts. Number one, credit card repayment. Number two, loan repayment. Credit card is a very good tool to use. All right, it is also not so good if you don't know how to use it. You're not utilizing it. Okay, so for example, you today, you have a credit card. Then you go shopping. Okay, not you, me. Okay, me. I go shopping. Then I tip it 1,000 ringgit. Okay, then at the end of the day, I will get my bill. Okay, that bill is called a statement, a credit card statement. That is the bill. All right, my bill say 20-day interest-free period. So meaning from that day I receive the bill, right? The statement. Within 20 days, okay, you just have to clear 1,000 ringgit, no interest. Okay, you just have to clear 1,000 in 20 days. But let's say after 20 days, okay, you didn't pay anything. All right, then there will be two results, yeah? Okay. Okay. Minimum payment within the 20 days, this is within 20 days. Within 20 days, did you clear off the minimum payment? Okay, minimum payment, it depends on the question itself. All right, maybe 5%, maybe 10%, I'm not sure, depend on the question. Usually 5%. Okay, within 20 days, whether you paid the minimum payment or not. Okay, if you have paid the minimum payment, then no late payment fee will be charged. Only interest will be charged on the balance. Okay, if you have not paid, not paid meaning you have to pay two more extra things, late payment fee and interest. Understand? So the bill will become bigger. The 20 days is a new 20 days or the same? Okay, from that day you receive the statement. Okay, meaning today I receive the statement, the next 20 days. Within the next 20 days. All right. Teacher, so after we spend the money, we will get like recipient like online in email or message. Okay, that is receipt. Receipt is receipt. Receipt meaning you buy the item. Okay, I buy the bottle. Okay, this is Montego, right? Montego will send me the receipt. I already pay that thing. But that is the bank helping you to pay, right? You're not using your own money yet. So Montego will send you a receipt, yes, because the item sold. But you haven't cleared your credit card. That's another deal already. In which form we will get the statement? Email. Or sometimes old school bit, you will get letter. All right, a letter sent to your house. Okay, number 2, loan repayment and installment. Okay, loan over here, usually we are talking about maybe you're doing small business, personal loan. You wanna borrow money from the bank, or you buy car, or you buy house. Okay, over here, let's say you are buying a TV today. Okay, and then you don't have money to buy the TV. So you need to borrow money from the bank, right? Okay, let's say the TV is 3,000 ringgit. You want to borrow 3,000 ringgit from the bank. Then the bank will not borrow you money for free one, isn't it? Okay, then they say, oh, I will charge you 3% interest rate. Okay, then how? You will have to take 3,000 plus 3,000 times 3%. And for, okay, maybe you're borrowing it for 1 year lah. Okay, 1 year. So total repayment, this is what you need to pay back the bank. It is definitely more than 3,000 ringgit. You borrow 3,000 from the bank, but at the end, when you pay back the bank, it is confirmed higher than 3,000 ringgit. Because the bank needs to earn, right? If not, why am I borrowing you free? All right, understand, huh? This is how bank works. How bank earn money. Okay, B, interest on balance. Okay, interest on balance, this is usually for housing loan. Okay, I'm not covering this today because I don't think your exam is going to come out with this, but I cannot guarantee, yeah? Okay, because I have no time already. I'm not covering housing loan. Okay, so if you want to do, you practice at home. Okay, you take out your textbook, you practice at home. Okay, now everybody, now let's take a look. Section A, I'm not covering. Okay, I'm not covering. Let's go to B. Section B, match each of the following statements with the correct types of savings and investment. Okay, number 1, Hamid bought a single-story house. House is real estate. Okay, then the keyword, Siti deposited 8,000 ringgit in a bank for 2 years to obtain a higher interest rate. Okay, saving account, very low interest only. The higher one will be fixed deposit account. So she has to lock her money for 2 years, cannot take out in order to get the higher interest. Charmaine saves 2,000 ringgit in a bank and she can withdraw her money at any time. Okay, any time means she will go to the ATM, get the money out. Savings accounts. If I didn't pay, then lari pi negara lain, impossible. If you kena the letter already, I mean, if you don't repay back the credit card, okay, after sometimes, all right, money become bigger already, okay, they will freeze your account. Freeze your account, then you will have your record in your profile, okay. You go out to country, I mean, go to other country, right? You have to go through immigration. Immigration can see your profile one, you know. Then they will decide whether to let you go or not. Okay, last one, KLSE. This is the keyword, buy shares. Okay, That's it. Teacher, if I die, that bro, dying is another story already. Okay. If you have debt, I mean debt, if you have debt after you die, okay, after you pass away or me pass away, okay, this debt will go to your swami ke istri. Your swami or your istri will help. You need to pay. All right. If no swami, no istri, anak-anak. So you can't run away one. That's why. Okay. 2, wise management of credit. Okay. Now, apply and use only the credit card when you need to control overspending. Yes. Use the credit card only to enjoy benefits. Yes. Wise management, yeah? Make only a minimum payment upon receiving the credit card payment statement. Cannot lah. If you can clear off the outstanding amount, you clear off everything. You don't just pay minimum payment. You pay the minimum payment, you still need to pay interest like. Donkey, make a credit card payment within the interest-free period and maintain good repayment record. Yes. Always check on credit card terms and condition before applying. Correct. Maxing out the credit card limit. You don't have that money, you don't buy so many things lah. All right. Okay. Now, C. How many questions we have here? 1, 2, 3. We might OT, guys. Can OT or not? We might OT. Boleh or not? Okay, just kidding lah. See whether can finish or not. Okay. Now, the first question. True advantages of using credit card. Okay, number 1, you don't have to bring so many cash out. So no need to carry large amount of cash. Okay. The second one, you can write a lot of answers actually. Okay. Can I screenshot the notes later? Yeah. Okay. This one, you can say enjoy reward system, such as point redemption. Okay. For example, if you go pump petrol to your car, you can pay that by using credit card. All right. Then maybe 1 ringgit will give you 1 point. Then you collect all the points, and then maybe at the end of the year you can exchange with items. Okay, Kishan, Kishan. This is for you. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Screenshot dia. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, jom. Next, Okay, now B. Cindy bought 2,000 ringgit worth of goods using credit card. Below are some terms and conditions for the credit card. Okay, minimum payment 5% on the balance or a minimum of 50 ringgit, whichever it is higher. Okay, if you calculate 5%, 5% is more than 50 ringgit, then you have to pay the 5%. All right, late payment charge 1% on the balance subject to a minimum of 10 ringgit, so whichever it is higher. Okay, and a maximum of 100. Okay, if cross 100 already, then you have to pay 100 only. Okay, 1% and 10 ringgit, whichever higher, then you have to choose. Okay, finance charge is the interest. Okay, 1.25 per month or 15% per annum when minimum payment is promptly settled. Meaning you pay minimum payment, then you will go according to the rate. If you didn't pay minimum payment, okay, minimum payment not settled, then you will have to either look at 1.50 or 18% per annum. Per annum meaning per year, setahun. Sometimes if you don't understand English words, you can look at the Malay words. All right. Now, listen very carefully. OT means overtime. Okay, now here, card holder is entitled for 20 days free interest. Okay, number 1, what is Siti's minimum payment? Okay, what you're looking for, you write down. Minimum payment, how you calculate? Okay, the item is 2,000 ringgit. minimum payment is 5%. So times 5%, you will get how much? 100 ringgit. So which one higher? 5% or 50? You will have to pay 100. Okay, you have to pay 100 for minimum. If you want to write a reason, you just say 100 ringgit is more than 50 ringgit. That's the answer for number 1. Number 2, Siti make first payment of 200 ringgit, meaning your minimum payment is settled. What is the interest charge on the balance? All right, minimum payment settled already. So we are looking at 1.25 or 15 per annum. Okay, so over here, usually we are taking 15%. We don't look at per month. Okay, we take 15% because that one definitely higher one. All right. Okay. First, we have to calculate what is the outstanding balance. Okay. The item that she bought is 2,000 ringgit. Minus of the 200 that she has paid, now she have 1,800 left in the bill. What was A again? What do you mean A? Okay, this is outstanding. Question A. Question A is here. No need to carry large amount of cash. Enjoy reward systems such as point redemption. Okay. Now, outstanding balance 1,800. Okay. Then you have to calculate the finance charge. Okay. You will have to take 1,800 multiply with, okay, 15%, because minimum payment settled already. 15%. So meaning times 15 and, okay, 20 days free interest, right? Okay, in 1 month, how many days you have? We usually for bank, look at the 30 days. For bank, we look at 30 days. 20 days free interest, right? How many days with interest? 1 month got 30 days. 20 days free interest. Then left over how many days with interest? Yes, you have 10 days with interest, yeah? So over here, 15% multiply already. You will have to multiply with 10 days. 10 days over 1 year, 365 days. Because per annum, all right? The rate for 15% is per annum. If you're taking 1.25 over here to calculate, then you will write 1.25, and this is 10 days divided by 30 days per month. If you're using 1.25. All right, calculate everybody. What is the finance charge? Answer in 2 decimal places. What's that? Okay, 7.40. Good. This is the answer for number 2. The interest that is charged. Okay, number 3. What is the next outstanding balance if Siti makes a payment of 200 ringgit and she does not make any more purchases using her credit card? So next outstanding payment, outstanding balance will be 1,800 plus 7.40. This is the amount in her next billing. Okay. B settled. C. Ibrahim wishes to buy a new car that costs 85,000 ringgit. He plans to pay a down payment of 20% and apply for a loan 5 years with an interest rate of 2.7% per annum. Calculate Ibrahim's monthly installment. Monthly installment meaning he is going to return that money in 5 years' time. Every month give money, clear the money to the bank. Okay, first we have to find out what is the total repayment back to the bank first. This is flat interest, yeah? So, okay, we need to calculate the balance first because he has paid 20% down payment. So 85000, balance is 80%. Balance is 80%. So here, he is actually borrowing 65,000 from the bank, not 85,000. Okay, because he paid 20% by his own. So he is borrowing from the bank 80%. All right, then repayment. Remember, P plus PRT. R is 0.027 and for 5 years. Okay, use your calculator. You should get 77. My TV is a smart TV. I don't know what it heard. Then start talking already. Abhinesh, we are looking for the balance. Balance meaning how much you are borrowing from the bank. 20% you paid already. Balance. Okay. All right, then this is the total repayment back to the bank. You are borrowing this much, but you have to return this much. Okay, so monthly installment. Monthly installment. You have to take 77180, divide by, okay, every month in 5 years. 5 years, 60 months. So over here in your answer, every month in 5 years, all right, you have to pay 1286.33 back to the bank. For 5 years, cannot stop. This is when you borrow money from the bank. Understand? RYT means what? Ravina? Yeah. 80% times 85,000 can. Okay, let's go to question 2, shall we? All right, let's go. Question 2, complete the table with the correct answer. Okay, level of risk, level of return, and level of liquidity. Okay, your answer over here, fixed deposit, risk-free. You won't lose your money. For real estate, the risk is moderate. Level of return, low. Real estate, sometimes you can say moderate, sometimes you can say high. Okay, both is acceptable. Level of liquidity. Liquidity means how fast you can convert it back to cash. Okay, fixed deposit, you can take out anytime. I mean, not anytime. If you want to maintain the interest, then you have to keep until the matured period lah. Okay, but if you want to really take out, you can still take out. All right, fixed deposit, liquidity high. Real estate low. Because you can't find anywhere, ask anybody or whether you want to buy house or not, right? Okay, so to convert a house, a property back to money, duit, cash is relatively low. Okay, you need time. Okay, you need time. All right, now B. Puan Laila intends to deposit 50,000 for 2 years in a bank, which gives her a higher return. Ceria Bank and Bestari Bank offer the same interest rate, 5% per annum, but the number of times the interest compounded a year is different. Keyword is here. Compound interest you're doing here. Okay, which bank is possible to be chosen by Puan Laila? Explain your answer. Okay, B part 1. Let us find out Bank Ceria first. Okay, the formula you refer back to the notes, yeah? Okay, we are doing MV equals to P 50,000. Okay, 1 plus R is rate, yeah, 0.05. Okay, over N. N is compounding number of compounds in a year. divide by 2. Power n t. Number of times interest compound 2, and t is 2 years. Okay, now everybody, a lot of people don't know how to put into the calculator, yeah? Okay, you don't one time straight everything put inside the calculator. Okay, I tell you, all right. First, 0.05 divide by 2 first. Press equal sign. Plus 1, press equal sign. Power 4, press equal sign. Then only you multiply with 50,000. This one is more safer than you tekan everything into your calculator. Sometimes forget to put bracket lah, this lah, that lah. Easy to get a wrong answer. This is Sharia. Okay, next one. Bestari. Okay, number of times it compounds is 4. So 50,000 times 1 plus 0.05, same rate. But this time is 4 times. 4 times 2. Okay. 0.05 divided by 4 plus 1. Power 8, yeah. Power 8 times 50,000. Okay, answer over here. Power 8 times 50,000. 55,224.31. Okay. Matured value meaning principal plus interest. Okay, both having the same principal, right? So whichever it is higher, she will choose. So which one higher? Bestari. Okay, reason is because higher return. B, settle. C, Xin Yi bought an electrical appliance through an installment plan which she paid 600 as the down payment. She has to make 24 monthly installments of 232 to settle the unpaid balance. The dealer charged her an interest of 8% per annum on the original balance. Find the selling price of the item. Now, everybody, we are working the other way around, yeah? Okay, now, first, she say, she paid 24 months of 232. Okay, that is her total repayment, isn't it? Total repayment. 24 times 232. Her total repayment. So 232 times 24, she paid back 5,568. Okay, then we have to find the original price of that item first, correct? Okay, then we use total repayment formula. Total repayment equals to P plus PRT. Okay, P is what we need to find out, how much you're borrowing from the bank. Okay, total repayment is 5,568. P don't know. R is 8%, so 0.08. How many years? 24 months is 2 years. You don't write 24. T is a unit in years. Okay, so 5,568 equals to P plus 0.16 P. So 1.16 P equals to 5,568. P equals to 5,568 divided by 1.16. So she borrowed 4,800 from the bank. But this is not the selling price. Selling price is amount borrowed from the bank plus the 600 ringgit that she has already paid. So answer is 5,400 ringgit. You're working the other way around. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next question. Number 3A. Complete the following table. Okay, simple interest rate. This is what we need to find out. Formula is I equals to PRT. Okay, for the first one, savings is 10,000. Interest get is 1,000. So I equals to 10,000. Rate I don't know. T is 2 years. Okay, so if you want to find R, you're taking 1,000 divided by 20,000. 1,000 divided by 20,000. So this is 0.05. Okay, but you're converting it back to percentage, right? So times 100%, which is 5%. Okay. Part 2, same thing. Interest that you get is 1,800. Then your principal is 8,000. Okay, multiply with the rate is 4.5, so 0.045. Okay, time is what you need to find, T. Okay, calculate properly. This is 1800, 8,000 times 0.045. Okay, this is 360 times T. T is 1800 divided by 360, yeah? Okay, answer is 5 years. I think my hand very soon will cabut. Can lah. Okay lah. Okay, just a bit more, guys. Just a bit more, okay? Now, question B. Kamaru deposited 20,000 into a fixed deposit account for X months. How much interest he get after 6 months? Okay, 6 months, we'll be looking at this row. Interest is 3.5, okay? So over here, we are talking about simple interest because they never mention anything about compound. Okay, so find the interest. Principal 20,000. The rate is 3.5, right? So multiply with 0.035. How many years? Okay, 6 months is half a year. Okay, so interest you get here, 350. Okay, question C. Mitran wants to take a personal loan of 10,000 ringgit. With the repayment period is 2 years, he found the following 3 banks offered personal loans. Okay, calculate the monthly repayment. Monthly repayment meaning monthly installment. In your opinion, which bank will Mitran choose? Okay, the lower the better. Okay, because you're clearing at a lower price. All right, you are having a lesser commitment. So monthly repayment, the lower the better. Okay, now number 1. We calculate P first, yeah? Bank P. Okay, calculate total repayment. Okay, I put A as total repayment, yeah? Formula is P plus PRT. So A equals to 10,000 plus 10,000 times rate 6%. And years is how many years? 2 years. Okay, then calculate. Total repayment is 11,200 ringgit. Okay, then monthly installment. Okay, he has to pay this amount of money in 2 years' time. 2 years, 24 months. So every month he has to pay 466.67. This is what Bank P offered. Okay, then bank Q, same thing. Monthly repayment, A equals to 10,000 plus 10,000 times 0.0399, yeah? Divide by 100, then you get 0.0399. And then 2 years. Okay, use your calculator, calculate. Repayment is 10,798. Then monthly installment, again, same thing. This amount of money he's paying back in 2 years every month. So 24 months. 24 months, he will pay 449.92 every month. So bank Q is lower than bank P, yeah? Then one more, bank R. Same thing. A equals to 10,000 plus 10,000 times 0.058 times 2. Repayment to the bank total 11160. Alamak, so high. Okay, so monthly installment again 11160. 2 years, 24 months. So we will be having 465. Okay, now everybody, which one better? Bank P, Q, or R? Which one? Which one? Wow, why so quiet already one? Okay, Lakisha, Q. R, which one is the lowest? Which one gives you the lowest? Eh, eh, eh. You compare this one, and this one. Which one is the lowest? The lowest is bank Q. Okay, reason? Because it offers the lowest monthly repayment. Okay, in mathematics, yeah, guys, explanation doesn't mean writing an essay. Yeah. Don't write essay. Yeah. Okay, just write whatever you see. Just write whatever result you have. And why are you choosing them? Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, chapter 3 done. You want me to go to chapter 2? We have 5 more minutes. We have 5 more minutes. Okay, I go through the notes with you, shall we? I go through the notes with you. Can I? All right. Now, if you haven't finished copying, take a screenshot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now let us go to chapter 2. Chapter 2, first thing I want to talk about significant figures first. All right, take a screenshot first. Don't copy first. Take a screenshot first. Significant figures, meaning numbers that are important. All right, so if you see numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, these numbers in a whole number are all significant. All right, the first one we are looking at whole number, yeah? If you see a 0 hamburgered between two numbers, this 0 will be significant also. Okay, and then if you have zeros behind the whole number, not significant. Unless accuracy is stated, unless the question tell you, oh, this is a 5 significant figure, this is a 6 significant figure number. All right, so if they didn't say anything, zeros behind the whole number is all not significant. Understand? So in this question, if the question didn't say anything, we have 4 significant figures only. Understand? Okay. Decimal. Decimal, the zeros in front are not counted. Okay. 6 and 7 is significant figure. Okay. 0 hamburger, also significant. Okay. Once you started counting significant figures already, no matter how many zeros behind your writing, you're all gonna count them. Okay. Once you start counting significant already. All right. No matter how many zeros behind, also you need to count as significant. So in between and at the end, zeros for the zeros are significant. So in this question, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 significant figures. Boleh faham? Yes or no? Okay, now standard form. Okay, standard form, why are we learning standard form? It's because in this world, we don't have the smallest number. We don't have the biggest number, correct? We can have numbers bigger and bigger and bigger, but we don't have a biggest number of or a smallest number, all right? If you use an A4 paper, you write how the full page of 9, it is not the biggest number yet. You can write 10 pages. You can write 100 pages, correct? All right. So over here, standard form is a form that helps us to shrink a bigger number into a form that we can just look at it. All right. Now, standard form over here, you can have A times 10 power n. There is a condition for A. A is a number in between 1 and 10. Okay. Including 1, but not including 10. You can have 9.9999, but not 10. All right, does not include 10, yeah? And then n is an integer. I know what you're doing, Cash. All right, now, and then n is an integer. Integer means whole number, guys. All right, whole number, yeah? Okay, then addition and subtraction for standard form. Power must be the same, okay? If you have, let's say, 3 times 10 power 4 plus 5 times 10 power 3, okay? Power 4 and power 3. Power 4 is higher. So you will convert this to a higher power. All right? Higher power is because at the end, you must make sure it is also a standard form. Multiplication and division no need to be the same. It's okay. All right? You just multiply the numbers. Okay, let's say 5 times 10 power negative 3. Multiply with 6 times 10 power negative 4. Okay, 5 and 6 multiply together. And then indices, negative 3 plus negative 4, negative 7, correct? Okay, but 30 is not significant, so you have to move one step to the front, becoming 3.0, and then one step to the front is plus 1. Plus 1 meaning 10 power negative 6. Understand? Okay, for those who took my lesson, we did a lot of exercises for this year. If you want to redo it yourself. Okay, for those who don't take my lesson, then you just follow my guidelines. Okay, these are the notes. Okay, for decimal places, okay, because you want to make it a standard form, right? Okay, let's say I'm having 50.68 times 10 power 8. Let's say this is not standard form, right? Because my A is more than 10 already. So I have to move my decimal place one step to the front. One step to the front meaning plus 1. Okay, plus 1 on the power. So meaning 10 power 9. Understand? Okay. Then next example. Okay, maybe I give you 0.00678 times 10 power negative 3. This is also not a standard form. You must move to the space behind 6. You are moving 3 steps back. 3 steps back. Back is minus. So minus 3. So in front, you will write 6.78 times 10 power negative 6. Okay? All right. Then at the bottom, here, prefixes. This is the most complete one already. This is the completest, most complete prefix table. Okay? Hexa, peta, tera, diga, mega, kilo, hecta, deca, deci, centi, milli, micro, nano, pico, femto, and atto. All right. So over here, I want to go through a question with prefixes with you. All right. Zoom out. Okay, zoom out. Zoom out, standard form, Okay. Everybody, you can refer to recording later, yeah? Okay, I want to go through a question with prefixes with you. Okay, just right before your exam. Okay, now everybody, you turn to page 13. Turn to page 13. Sorry. 14. My bad. 14. Okay, question B. You look at question B, yeah? Okay, question B, part 1. Convert the following stated units and express your answer in standard form. Okay, now here we have 2500 nanometers. Okay, now nano is power what? Nano is power what? You go to the table just now. Nano is power -9 correct? Here, nano power -9. Alright? Okay, so then how do you write here? Go back to the page, wait. Okay, so you will write 2500 times 10 power -9. Okay, then the word nano will cancel. It will become meters. Because 10 power -9 replace the word nano. Understand? This is how you do this question. Okay, then you want it in standard form, right? Decimal point is over here. So move 1, 2, 3 steps to the front. It becomes 2.5 times 10 power -9 plus 3 to the front. So that will be 2.5 times 10 power -6 meters. This is how you convert. Will the question ask like convert nano to giga? There is a possibility. There is a possibility. So you change back to meters first, then only you convert back to another unit. But most probably not. Yeah, meters no need to do anything. Teacher, we gotta memorize all. Usually if exam kind enough, right? They will give you some information regarding that. If they are not kind enough, then if you don't remember, then bye-bye lah. Okay, only say sayonara. Okay? Okay, now next one, 918.2 teraliters. 2 liters. Okay, tera is power. Power 12, correct? So you multiply with 10 power 12, you remove the word tera already. It becomes liters only. Then change to standard form, move 1 step, 2 steps to the front. So 9.182 to the front, 2 steps plus 2. So 9.812 times 10 power 14. This is how you do it. Teacher, my school teacher is asking me to teach my class. I wonder what is going to happen during exam. Huh? You serious? That is a huge compliment. Yeah. Okay. Now everybody, the rest, I believe you can do it by yourself, right? Okay. No worries. I will give you a solution book. For class information, you can just look at the cover behind. This is the schedule. If you want to know more, then maybe you can text the admins. Okay? Yes, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy holidays. For my students, I'll see you on Thursday, yeah?